Hello followers of SimSched. We are glad to present the new interface of SimSched, which you are seeing right now on your screen, and that is already totally functional. Now, the constraints section is separated into 4 tabs, which are Production, containing the capacity or production constraints for each destination, Operational, where we can apply a minimum button and mining width, and 2 brand new restrictions were added as well, Blending and Others. These 2 restrictions are already available in the current SimSched DBS version, but only for the pit optimization mode. However, we already started to develop these restrictions for the direct block scheduling mode, which is our main goal. On blending, the imported grade fields are exhibited in the columns. Here, the user will set a minimum and maximum values or an interval for the average grade during the optimization. That is, after the execution, the reported average grade should be in agreement with the specified parameters. So, for this example, we run a scenario that considers blending on pin optimization. For the processing route, the average grade of copper should be between 0.7 and 1.1%, and the average grade of gold should be within 0.8 and 1.2 grams per tons. And that's it for blending. It's very simple to set up. Now we move on to the tab of Other Constraints. This restriction will work with the columns that were previously assigned as others by the user during the data importation. For example, the user can constrain fleet hours, energy consumption, metal production, or any kind of parameter whose total amount should be restricted, either by a minimum or maximum value or an interval. On this example, we'll be restricting the metal production of gold to 0.5 million tons. It's important to be aware of the units you are using for this restriction. In a few steps, you are able to configure a scenario for pit optimization including blending and restrict the metal production to one of the products. The user don't need to worry about defining cutoffs and blocks destinations. In conclusion, you basically need to import a block model file with all the variables that you want to control. Specify them on the interface, and the software will take care to deliver a solution. Now, let's run the scenario. After conclusion, the results are displayed on the report file, where you will validate if the restrictions are controlled. The reported average grade of gold is 0.8 and 0.7 for copper, which are both within the specified limits. Regarding the metal production, the reported value is almost 0.5 million tons, which is also controlled as well. Secondly, on SGEMs, you can visualize the block model with the colors representing the destinations assigned by the optimizer, remembering that these decisions are taken with consideration of all restrictions that were imposed within the software interface. I hope you enjoyed this video. Mind that you can experience all that was presented in this video for free and for up to 100 days. Links are found in the description below. Subscribe in our channel and stay tuned to fresh releases. Cheers!